I've had to redo this recording multiple times, so I really hope this one just works and there are no problems and no background noises or failed recordings for some reason. Anyway, this is Quan Fu. Hello, Internet. I decided to come up with a series, and this series is me just thinking of a word and turning it into a character and coming up with character designs. Okay, there's a car in the background, so if I continue, that means I'm just way too tired to try and record this again. Anyway, I came up with a word and I made it a character, and this word for today was mermaid. I started with this idea, and all these ideas I just came up with the first one, with the first sketch, and I didn't redo it. I just went with it, which I kind of regret now because I feel like they could have been much more, I don't know, interesting if I took more time. This character is not interesting whatsoever. They're a bodyguard mermaid, and that's about it. I didn't speak much about them because I don't enjoy them, and I'd be complaining the entire time if I had to speak about them. So I'm just going to end it there and say this is a character and I'm okay with his existence. This next character, on the other hand, I really did enjoy. She was mainly inspired by the environment in the ocean, like the deep parts of the ocean, so I really had to convey the atmosphere, and I feel like I did. I really enjoyed the way she turned out. Her palette was less saturated and darker than the rest, so I wish I did her separately. I might come up with one word, but I can come up with many variations of the word, which is what I think I'll do. I'll come up with many versions of the word. Anyway, I came into this one feeling much more confident in what I could do with a mermaid and a human. Well, a human and a fish. And the pose was very interesting. I like it. It's mysterious, enigmatic, and kind of intimidating. I enjoy the way this character turned out. I don't have any complaints really, except for maybe that she should have not been with the rest because her environmentally, she's not very cohesive with the rest. But yeah, that's about it. I really enjoy the way she turned out, but not as much as the way this one turned out. So I just really pushed the pose here, and I like how dynamic and vibrant and lively it is. Everything about this character just screams happiness. I love her afro and how transparent it is because it looked kind of like a jellyfish. Yeah, that's about it. My favorite parts about this is that the composition kind of fills out the entire canvas, and you can't go wrong with doing that. Well, people have, but I don't think you can. I don't think there's anything wrong. There's nothing I would say was wrong with this character. The vibrancy was right. The line weight was a bit different, but I don't think that's a bad thing. Sometimes my line weight is very different. Sometimes I go for thick, sometimes I go for thin, and I don't really go in between, which I should, because it looks nicer. But I think this one also turned out looking very nice. Then we have this one. Oh, this is very nice. This is my favorite because when I create a character design, I want you to be able to imagine the character in a 3D world or just animated without having to animate them. So being able to tell what kind of character they are just off the image, that's good character design, I assume. And with this one, I feel like you could tell that this is a very friendly and lovable, chilled and relaxed. And you can tell off the pose and the design in combination and the expression, of course. I just really, really enjoyed this one and how it turned out, which made me feel like if I had practiced, almost all of them could have turned out like this, but the spontaneity hit me and I really felt like drawing, so I'm not going to go back and change anything. I might do a different mermaids video. I'm definitely going to do a different mermaids video, but I will come up with more words, and I hope you enjoyed this. I didn't get much time to talk about the characters, which is probably why I should extend the amount of time I speak about the characters. Anyway, hope you enjoyed my rambling, because that's basically what this was. I don't think it was very cohesive. I should probably make a script, but I feel like I'm talking to a person when I don't make a script, and when I'm reading off of something, it feels like I'm reading off of something. Hope you enjoyed, hope you liked the way these turned out, and the sounds in the background didn't bother you too much. This is Quan Fu signing out. Good.